I've got Roblox, Fortnite, Steam. I've got Clash Royale on my phone. The rest are on PC and laptop. I use Snapchat, I use Instagram barely, I use X for Fortnite and Roblox, TikTok. I'm going to miss watching YouTube because accounts are going to be deleted. Well, not deleted, but just gone if you're not on over age. I'm going to miss like leaks about games, like new games coming out or new things for games that I play. Like updates, new weapons, new items, new avatars. I'm gonna miss phone calls, gonna miss talking to my friends, calling them. It's just, that's what Fortnite is as well. You gotta wait. I don't know, I might maybe cry because like losing connection with my friends, with ones that I've talked to, like I've had since I was young, or like ones that I met a couple years after when I was in kindy, pre-primary and stuff.
So he's generally quick to put down his dinner to rush back off. So he's not completing a full meal. A lot of the mornings he's going without breakfast to school. Sometimes he has breakfast at school, but he'll say he's not hungry. But because he wants to get back into the gaming or the phone or and you can tell with the dark circles under his eyes, and other people have commented as well. So it's trying to just get him to see that, but it's so hard as a parent to educate your child. Yeah, even in the first day, it was getting him to admit that we've got a bit of a problem. And that was probably the beginning. He was very much blindsided. I kind of wasn't telling him exactly what it was because I thought he would back out. But once we were there, the doctor was explaining, it's nothing he's done wrong. They're just trying to help him. Very, very gentle approach. It's not cold turkey, let's remove all the screens and that's it. But it's get him to be a little bit more aware.
So we started seeing an increased number of young people in the hospital, in the emergency department, who were harmed. So they were isolated at home. They had become very much reclusive. Some of them had assaulted their parents. When limits were posed, children who were refusing to go to school, we had families asking for help, devastated families. Families were struggling. We have already very alarming data, but they are an underestimate because there is no screening. We need to understand the extent of the phenomenon. We need to understand how many children are at home refusing to go to school, engaging themselves in gaming and social media platforms. We need to be able to do prevention and early intervention, and this is a public health priority.
Okay, all good. No worries at all. I'll just point on this email. No, that's all good.
It sort of showed me that I didn't need to be so dependent on video games. I was very afraid to step away from video games. I was very afraid to socialize in the real world. And through the church and the video game clinic, I sort of observed in myself that I didn't really need to hide behind the screen anymore for comfort. I think the social media ban is a small step in the right direction. I think it's great that we're acknowledging there is a problem there, but I don't think it is going to provide any impactful or meaningful help, I suppose. To really acknowledge some of the problems that I have in my life still from video gaming, from using the online platform as a social tool, as a replacement for real socializing. I still have problems from that today, but without spending so much time in those activities anymore, I now have more time to acknowledge the problems I'm facing and find solutions